Hmm.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Karmical.
Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you. Can the stream hear
No,
you?
I don't know.
Stream, tell us.
Oh, they can work. Yeah, it's working. Right.
Is Karmical loud enough? Because people were complaining last time that you weren't loud enough. I also keep
Yeah.
complaining every night in bed that you're not loud enough. Can you just be louder, please? Can you be louder, please? Guys?
For
Jesus.
fuck's sakes.
I'm here.
Every
We can start
time,
now.
man.
Well, are you ready?
Fucking every time.
Are you ready? Are thou ready?
Right then.
This is where you say. This is where you say I'm born ready.
Nah.
Useless, man. This guy's just useless.
I did all the fucking work. You can't.
Yeah. Just like do the intro. Come on, shush. Stop like. Bleh.
No. You get into the fucking itty gritty fucking shit. Now you're gonna get the fucking juice, bro. Fucking dumb shit. Doesn't do any fucking work for the penthouse. Doesn't do shit. And then says, oh, fucking be louder in bed.
I'm busy,
Fuck
man.
off.
Okay, I'm like solving a
I'm
Rubik's cube.
busy.
Like just
Dickless nugget.
I'm just gonna solve this while you do your
Grow
thing.
a fucking penis and then talk to me.
Um,
Shut
I mean,
it. Shut. Doesn't even let me do the intro, bro. Can't.
yes. Go ahead.
Right. So, hey guys. So today we'll be talking about content creation in the Penthouse podcast. If you're unaware that the Penthouse Discord is available for everyone to join, we do community nights every Friday or Saturday night. We did just one yesterday. We played Deceit too, and it was a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Sam, put me a bit louder.
Put you a bit louder. Let me just quickly check where your sound is. Can you talk again?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Discord. Where's your mixer? Your mixer. Properties. Advanced audio properties.
No, it's in the fucking filters.
Is it?
Put in the filter. Go.
Don't confuse me.
The fuck are you gonna do in the fucking
There you
mixer,
go.
bro?
Right,
Add
that
gain over there. Yeah, just add gain over there for fuck's sakes.
gain. Whoop. Okay, let's not make you too loud. Maybe like 10 decibel. Let's start with 10.
All right. Okay.
Okay, now talk.
Hello, I'm talking.
Are you talking?
Sounds gay.
Are you talking? Is it better,
Yes.
guys? Is Karmical's voice, not voice, volume better because his voice is shared?
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's better.
Cool.
Okay. Is it good enough? Is it like mine? Should be like equal, ideally. I know he's not my equal, but it should be in this particular scenario equal ish. So yes in chat for that.
Mm-hmm. 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 Can we start now?
Yes, guys. So, hi, my name is Samir, and we have Karmical here. Today's topic is content creation. We're going to be covering a wide variety of topics within content creation, and we're going to try to stick to India. We're not really going to talk about the global content creation because that's a very, very vast space. We're going to talk about Indian content creation and what challenges exist, how difficult it is, easy it is, what people like, don't like, yada, yada, yada. Some controversial topics as well. um my main agenda today is to not read as much chat because that's what Karmical keeps complaining about
Mm-hmm.
and crying about, that it should be an interaction between me and him and not us and chat or me and chat
Yeah,
most
because you're
likely.
not fucking just streaming, can't you? We are having a fucking podcast.
So
Stupid
yeah,
cunt.
so guys, lesser audience interaction, but if you have good questions, I'm gonna pick them up and I'm gonna throw them at Karmical and he's gonna be dumbfounded yet again.
Huh?
I also, I'm almost done with my Rubik's cube. Like, just give me a second, man. Like it's important. You don't know how important this is. I like solving a Rubik's cube. Jesus Christ, man.
Stupid ass fucking. Can you
But
fucking get
yeah,
a grip on?
let's get back to it. Let's
Can you
get back
get
to
a
it.
grip on your fucking face?
Okay, so we have a couple of topics. Which Comical? Which topic would you like to talk about
Let's first
first?
talk about the Indian audience, eh?
Oh, you mean the ones that hate you? That one? Those
Oh,
people?
everyone hates me, bro.
Nah, not everyone. Come on. At least your computer loves you. Oh wait, it doesn't. It kind of broke down last week, probably because of how you treat it. But I think that's just like,
Can we talk about the Indian audience now?
oh yeah, sure. Guys, it's very
What do
simple.
you okay? What do you think? What do you think about the Indian audience?
The Indian audience loves spice just like we love it in our food. We love
Okay,
drama. So
right.
what Indian audience likes is when there is shit happening. That when there are fights happening, when there are people arguing, discussing, raging, for example.
Mm-hmm.
They don't appreciate good content and editing that much, more than
Mm-hmm.
they appreciate spicy content or stuff that basically would
What do you
entertain
mean by
them.
spicy content? Hang on, wait. What do you mean by spicy content?
When I say spicy content, means drama happening between two groups of people, two people within a group, within a game. For example, if somebody's playing, say in my case, I'm
But
playing Valorant.
hang on. But do you think that could ever fucking for two questions about that.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, do you think that could ever last? Like that sort of content space. Do you think that could ever
I
last?
mean, I think clickbaity content lasts for some time before it like fizzles off because it's like a fire. It's a passion fire. Not between you and me, but it's a
What
passion
where the
fire.
fuck where the fuck you go like this?
I mean, come on, it's a passion fire. You have to show that like that passion, man. Like yeah. So
Oh fucking
I think
hell.
that kind of content is very catchy at start, and you can instantly like gain like a massive amount of following, maybe. But then it
Right.
just dies
But I
down.
also think that sort of audience that you get, it's not gonna be a loyal
Yeah,
audience.
it's not
It
gonna
did
stick
they,
around. You're just another
it
dude.
will never.
That's
Yeah.
all you are.
So second question,
Mm-hmm.
do you also think that that kind of space in the content creation will, like, in the Indian especially
Mm-hmm.
content creation, do you think that will ever, you know it will ever grow out of it?
Will the Indian audience ever grow out of spicy food?
Possibly not.
Then they're not gonna ever grow out of spicy content
That's
either.
not a good fucking comparison.
I'd say it's a good analogy. Although people that can thrive or do thrive, I mean, they have learned to branch out, is why they haven't fizzled off. People that stuck to that spicy drama have all fizzled off if they existed. I'm not pointing. Oh, a big disclaimer, guys. We're not pointing any fingers at any content creator that we know or that you know of.
I'll fucking do it.
All your assumptions are well assumptions and
I'll fucking do
completely
it, dude.
misguided. There is absolutely no hate here being thrown at any content creator whatsoever.
I'll
Big
fucking do it.
disclaimer.
I'll still fucking do it.
I will say it because Karmical has, like, people say Karmical has a potty mouth.
I have a
Karmical
potty mouth.
Karmical is extremely blunt, rude. Indian
I'm
content
blunt.
creators hate him. Nobody joins his
Absolutely.
chair. He's not part of
No
the
one.
Twitch India community. I should do it like that.
Nope.
Twitch India community. Nobody likes him.
Nope.
Nobody wants to collaborate with him. Nobody wants to do
Nope.
anything to do with him.
Nope.
I would say this
Nobody.
is partly why he's single as well. But there's a big but
Why'd
in
you do
there.
that? Whoa, 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 wait. Why'd you
What?
do that to me, bro?
Do what?
Is that why I'm single?
See, buddy,
Shit.
I invited you to a party. You could have met somebody there. You chose
I
not to
did
come.
plan to come.
Your train cancelled. I mean, see, if there's a will, there's a way. If your train cancelled, you go by car, you book a flight, or you run, but you reach there. But just saying.
The photos that he showed me, they were not motivating me enough to fucking run to fucking Mumbai. All right.
Whoa!
All right. That's all I'm gonna
How
say.
dare you? Wow!
Those were not fucking pretty women.
I didn't show you the good stuff. But wow. See, this is why actually Indian people don't really like Karmical a lot. He's too blunt, like you just noticed. Whereas what Indian people like is, oh my god, you're so pretty, you're so
And
nice.
they love the idea of faking everything.
Sugarcoating. Yeah, they love sugarcoating, they love
I
faking
love
it.
so
Just like,
so okay, that was Sam's experience, right? So I'll tell you my experience so far. So for me,
mm-hmm,
every time I started to do something with any Indian creator, right? Any
mm-hmm,
collaboration, it's always gone downhill for one reason only. And it's always been just them getting upset over a banter,
mm-hmm.
but they don't have any issues, not one amount of fucking issue saying the same thing to me or like worse things to me. Every time someone's come to my chat, any Indian that's come to my chat, they either want me to play with a bigger streamer,
Mm-hmm.
like bigger Indian streamer, because like so I don't know if you remember there was a Rust stuff going on, the Rust
Yeah,
Yatra.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Community
So
stuff happening.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so during that time there was one YouTuber and a streamer called Exion. For
Uh-huh.
fuck's sakes, your Rubik cubes already done, cunt.
Actually, it's generally done in a minute and a half. It's been done for a while. I just didn't show you to you. But yeah,
Yeah.
Exion.
So Exion, SK, I don't know if you know SK.
Nah.
There was SK Please or something like that. I can't remember his name completely.
Mm-hmm.
SK and XLR and
XLR, I know.
Lightning Fear and Lightning
XLR, I know.
Fury.
Lightning
These guys.
Fury. Yeah.
So whoever watches them, right, they would come to my chat at any given moment. Any sponsorships that were coming my way, I was streaming them. And any given moment they were coming my way, right? All the viewers came to me and they said, first of all, they would obviously ask about the sponsorship and they would ask about what's this game and all that stuff. And then they're gonna go like, why don't you play with this person? Why don't you play with this creator? And I'm like, why would I play with them? They go like, so you can actually have more people to play with, more people to create with. And my usual response is, if they want to play with me, they can message me at whatever moment. Like only recently I contacted SK as well, and we were trying to plan out a Rust sort of wipe. But that's the one time that I asked him. That's the first time I asked him, and that's the last time I'm gonna ask him, because his communication of on that day, I was waiting for 2 hours, nothing happened, and after that I'm like, okay, I'm done, I don't care. So like I stopped giving people chances. I think that's a massive difference between me and other creators. they
In
they
India,
don't.
no, I don't think so. I think in India also like people do this that they'll give you a chance and say if you don't show up, they'll be like bye. But I think it's more of a they want you to put up a front and be friendly and they hold grudges is what happens here
Yeah, but
more. I
like
don't
but
know
like
how it
but like
works.
I just like immediately tell you, you fucked up. I don't care about it anymore. But I won't be overly nice. I'll be kind to you as a human being, but I won't be like I won't try to do too much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right here, people expect you to follow like societal norms of
Yeah,
being
I don't give a fuck
nice,
about
for
societal
example,
norms.
or being
Like
kind to
genuinely,
everyone.
genuinely societal norms can go fuck themselves up.
That's
I don't care.
exactly why the Indian content creators that
Yeah,
exist.
I'm okay with them not accepting me. I like it. I love the fact that they don't accept me. It allows me to separate myself quite easily.
Yeah, it is difficult to accept
People,
you.
people, people who actually come towards me, they like okay. For example, one of you currently in the podcast. There's like in his chat, one person's name is Gayad. So he and I have a similar fucking standpoint on Indian creators. Nobody,
Is that person from India?
yes, he's also
Okay.
from India.
Okay.
So he also believes that they're cringe as shit. They're not worth watching.
Hmm.
Okay, and there's a lot of people, a lot of Indians who think this way.
Hmm.
The only reason I feel, or the only reason Indians are getting watched is not because they're making great content, but because they don't have anyone else to watch to in Hindi. For
I think
example,
so. I think there are too
for
many
example,
content.
for example, let's say that you right, your drama with Vinny that happened, right? Do you think people would have watched people would have watched someone else with that same sort of thing?
When
Do
you
you
say
truly
same
think
sort of thing means if the same things happen with somebody else, would they be watching them?
with Vinny?
Yeah.
So
Whatever
they wouldn't be
drama, if
watching.
that drama happened instead of me and Vinny, it was somebody else and somebody
Yeah,
else, would I be
yeah,
watching that or would other people be watching that?
yeah,
Yes, they would be 100%.
yeah. So it is not about you then.
No, it's not about me.
It has.
That's
That's what
that's
I'm
why I
saying.
said right. Indian
That's
audience
exactly what I'm saying.
spicy.
No, no, but that's exactly what I'm saying. Indian audience is way too premature to be considered loyal.
Yeah,
Indian Indian
absolutely.
Indian audience. Okay, Indian audience does not. First of all, two things. Indian audience does not know what it is to be a live streaming audience.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Number two, on Twitch, especially on Twitch, you and I were like here far longer than a lot of other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of those people, they try to exploit every single viewer. They try to exploit every single viewer and every
Everyone that's
single
there.
creator
Mm-hmm.
that can get them the bag. Anyone that can actually get them the bag, they will try to exploit them,
Mm-hmm.
right? And whenever they do that, they will only bring out the worst in themselves.
So are you trying to tell
And
me Indian content creators are toxic as fuck?
absolutely, 100%.
So
When was the
they're
last time? When was the last time you actually heard that a European and an Indian audience or Indian content creator collaborated, right? And they like from India itself. Like I know plenty of amazing Indian creators. I know plenty. Like one of the Indian creators that I know is Jesus. Jesus likes dual swords. He's from
Jesus
India.
dual swords.
Jesus like dual swords. Yeah, that's the guy. So he plays on Showdown,
Mm-hmm.
and he's in Oman or Dubai. I can't remember,
Okay.
but like he's in somewhere in Middle East.
Okay.
But he's a great dude. He's a great streamer.
Mm-hmm.
But like he doesn't put Indian tag in it. No, there's not one other Indian other than me who goes to his chat.
Do you think it makes a difference putting the India tag or not?
Massively,
Hmm.
massively. If you have the Indian tag on, and it's kind of hard for me to explain this, but
Hmm.
the more Indian audience that you have, the less ad density you have on Twitch
The
and on
more
YouTube as
Indian
well.
audience you have, the less ad density you have.
Hmm.
How's that? How do the two
Because
relate?
most of the advertisers are not in India.
Ah, that way. Okay. Okay.
So like imagine that you get about 100 subs, right? That's how much? One sub is 100, right? So like you do the math,
Five
right?
thousand five hundred. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get about 30 subs is the equivalent.
No, actually you get lesser.
No, no, but like after the tax,
No, I think so you still get lesser than
I don't
that.
think so.
No, so in India, say a sub is
100 rupees.
$1.2, 1.2 USD. Whereas
Okay.
outside it's more like $5.
Yeah.
So you're
So
not
that's
even
half the.
getting, yeah, you're not even, no, not even half. It's
Mm.
like
Oh
four
yeah, no, I
times
get, I get you.
less.
Like I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
I was just
You
making
barely
a.
make any money on subs.
I wasn't doing like a mathematical side of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I was just telling you a point. The
yeah.
point is that I know one person, your friend as well, Rage
Hmm.
Zero
Hmm.
EXE.
Hmm.
So he and I get like a lot of a European audience, American audience,
Hmm.
and very little Indian audience. So our money and our ad depth will be much higher.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously. Well,
So
one really, really terrible thing about Indian content creators, though.
what?
And I think this is an India problem as well.
Okay.
We have a crab mentality. We pull everybody else down with us.
Oh yeah, I know.
If we are not
Do you
doing
know? Do
great,
you know
for example,
any of the examples?
when you say example, like if I know somebody that has done this,
Yeah.
no, not really. And even if I did, I wouldn't obviously name drop it.
No, no, I'm not. I'm not asking you to name drop like
Yeah.
example of something like that.
No, but like basically what I'm trying to say is that say somebody would be doing good and somebody else, some other content creator simply get jealous and be like, how did this person get that opportunity and not
Oh no,
me?
I remember this guy. Yeah, I remember one guy
No,
who
no, no.
did
I'm not
this.
talking about anybody. Again, like I said, big
No, no, no,
disclaimer, guys.
no, no, no.
Not pointing
I
fingers.
remember. I specifically remember one dude who came towards our Discord as well who did
Uh huh.
this. And basically what ended up happening was that he was having issues with a couple of people playing with each other, but he was not being invited.
Hmm.
So because he was not being invited, he got a bit jealous and said something along the lines of, "Why are you playing with that guy? He doesn't get any viewers, and not me."
I don't know who you're talking about.
Of course, you wouldn't.
I generally don't. But yeah,
Yeah,
basically it's things like those. That's the crab mentality, right? If somebody is doing well, like for example, somebody got a sponsorship, for example,
yeah.
and then even though I am not thinking like that, I know that there might be some people who would be like, wait, why did this guy get it? Or wait, why does he deserve it and why not me? Why am I not getting it? I'm doing the same things, for example.
Yeah. It's a complete Indian mentality, and I don't stand for it. And when I don't stand for it, people don't like me for it because like I don't give people chances. You know this quite
That's
well
the
about
thing,
me.
right? That's where the society norms crap comes in again. You have to be nice to people. You can't be too blunt, can't be too rude.
Yeah, but like I don't think there's an issue with being blunt. I think there's an issue with people saying that, oh, you're being rude. I don't think people are being rude. I think it's just like people being complete frank. Blunt doesn't mean rude. Blunt means you're not showing a fucking fake face, which people are so fucking used to. They're so fucking used to that that they don't like the idea of being fake. Like
Yeah.
they actually don't like the idea of being fake, but they have to do it because
To
they've been
fit
doing it
in.
all their life. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
to
want to
fit in.
fit in. I don't
Yeah,
care
one
about that.
one content creator I really like, who's generally, I would say not generally actually, 80-90% of the time away from all of this drama, and that's doing really good as well, and has actually like built a good platform
Oh
that
yeah,
doesn't have
I'm
only
quite aware.
Indians, is Beaver.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
okay.
he's done his own Formula One thing from start
Mm-hmm.
to end. He's put in a lot of effort when he was doing the entire Formula One thing, doing races, everything. Okay, and then
Mm-hmm.
getting that whatever partnership with Ubisoft and everything else that he did. I don't know what all he did. I have known that
Mm-hmm.
guy for really long. I was in
Mm-hmm.
college with him. I've known that guy for really long. I know he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean it that way with other people or other content creators. Hey, you need to be on my stream, or I need to be on your stream, and all that crap or societal norm and nice bullshit. He comes, he works, in the evening comes, does his stream, leaves. Chills, has his own community, knows his own
Mm-hmm.
people, and it's not just
Mm-hmm.
Indians, it's a bunch of people across the world, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like solid.
Right.
Even though now he's very inconsistent, but yeah, that's like one person that I wanted to name drop that is here also, so I just thought I'll just like name
Ah,
drop it.
okay. Ah, okay.
But
Nice.
yeah, but basically, if people change this mentality is when we can start to move
Yeah,
forward somewhere.
I look for Beaver once in a while. Like whenever I see him, I generally don't talk in anyone's chat anymore. So
Hmm.
like that's why I don't like because one time what happened was that I was in the middle of like some dramas bullshit, like very small drama. It was like, mm, I called someone. Remember the first time I met you as well? You had the kitty ears, and I said, "What the fuck you doing with those kitty ears, bro?"
Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I remember, I
yeah. So I
remember.
said the same thing in another streamer's chat,
Yeah,
and
and
that
they got
person got
upset and they like,
so fucking
yeah,
offended. They
yeah.
had to message me during my next stream saying that, oh, what you brought the fucking things down, you brought my fucking chat
Yeah.
down, you brought the vibe down. I was like, how can I
I
bring
mean,
the vibe
obviously,
down?
a new person who is coming to your stream for the first time won't know what you do, why you do what you do, and
Yeah,
whoever
exactly,
your
right.
chat is, right? So, like,
So yeah, exactly. Like I don't quite understand. Like
anyway,
I
now
think.
that we are talking about spicy stuff, I want to talk about something spicy.
All right, go on.
Female content creators.
Oh, fuck
Da
off.
da da da. This is where we drop all the sauce, all the juice. Oh wait, huh? Hmm. What do you think of those?
Oh man.
What do you think of female content creators versus male content creators? Since we've like talked about it generally and talked about like yeah, I mean we just spoken about it generally. But do you think female streamers get a lot more audience than male streamers, even if they
All
are
a female streamer has to do, all a female streamer has to do
okay? Choose your words
is
carefully. Choose your
I will
words
not choose
carefully.
my words carefully. I will be blunt as fuck. You know this about me. You cannot change me. Get ready for this. All a female streamer has to
I'm
do
not listening, guys.
is all a female streamer has to do is put put up a face, right? Get a local fucking shirt if she's got like good amount of boobs, right? Or or
Whoa! Calm down, Satan.
shut the fuck up,
Calm down, Satan.
let me be me, all right? Let me
Guys,
be me.
again,
Okay,
another big disclaimer. His views are his own. My views are my own. Whatever
all
he's
right,
saying, I may or may not agree with fully.
okay. Let me at least complete, right? All she has to do is either like show up her face and stuff, or put the tag gamer girl. That's all, and they get like over 50 views. Easy, done and dusted. They don't have to put any amount of fucking effort into their overlays. They don't need to learn how to do emotes. They don't have to learn how to speak. They don't need to learn how to um. They don't need to learn how to edit. They don't need to learn how to do any of it. It's that simple for them.
I have a question on you on that, okay?
All right, go for it.
Question is. Wait, I forgot my question. Shit. One second, let me just think back on it. Yeah, okay, okay. Coming back to it, coming back to it. So, are you trying to tell me girl gamers have it easier? Girl content creators, women content creators have it easier than male content creators? If
See, the thing
yes,
is that
why? If not, do you think are there any bad sides of it as well? Being a
of
female
course, this
content
bad.
creator.
Of course, this bad, but the good goes with the bad. It doesn't have to. It's not that simple, you know. It's not that simple. Oh, is it good or is it bad?
Mm-hmm.
It has to go together. Like, of course, female streamers get a lot of fucking audience, but because it's easier for them to get the audience, it's also difficult for them to actually maintain that audience because those people only want to fuck them. That's the only thing, only
Do
reason.
you think it's that fizzle thing that we were talking about? It's just there for a few days, and it's because they're all not loyal and they're not getting enough attention,
Absolutely,
so they just go away and move on
absolutely,
to the next female content creator that gives them attention.
absolutely.
Hmm. Okay, and what about the bad sides of it?
The bad side is that they try to get their parasocial fucking relationship with the streamer.
The
It's
bad
that
side you
simple.
think is that they try to get in a social relationship with another content creator,
Parasocial, yes.
parasocial relationship with another content creator, most likely a male streamer,
No,
or it could be any.
the female streamer's viewer gets in a parasocial relationship with them.
Okay, okay. No, no, no. No, but like, I mean, what are like the bad sides for the content creator?
Like
Like,
amongst other content creators.
no, versus male content creators. Like,
Oh, versus
you,
okay, so
yeah,
male
you
versus
versus another female content creator, basically.
mm. See, the thing is that if a male content creator gets about 5 views,
Mm-hmm.
right, 5 views every day, those 5 views will be there every day.
Okay.
Versus if the female streamer gets about 20 views every day, those 20 people will not be there every day.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's about building a community. That is, of course,
It's
for
not
first
just
and
about that.
foremost.
It's not just about that. The moment a female streamer viewer gets to know about like their relationship status, that's why the most famous female streamer Pokimane, she's always kept it private because
So,
she's a very very smart businesswoman.
that's because I mean, and I agree also that basically a single female content creator will make a lot more money and gather in a lot more viewers than a committed, married, whatever.
which is also why I think Vinny used the fuck out of you.
Hmm.
Which is also why I
I
think Vinny
mean, she
because
grew a
Vinny
lot
because
faster
okay,
than me anyway, you know.
yeah, but Vinny never actually nobody knew her. Nobody knew her in the Indian creative space on Twitch. Because of
No, but
you.
that's no. That you don't know how it started. No,
No, no, you told me. I remember.
no. It was basically Superman was streaming with his whatever bunch of us regular viewers that used to be there at that time. Some 30, 40 of us or whoever. And he was just browsing the India tag space and seeing who all are streaming. And he found this new streamer. Is how he found her. Is how we welcomed her and like we were like, okay, yes, we'll help you, whatever, set up, yada yada yada. So that's how it started. But like, beside the point, what I wanted to get in when I asked you what do you think is like the bad side of it
Mm.
is that female content creators get a lot more hate or privately asked questions or harassment compared to male streamers as well.
I can see it happening. I
in a
don't do it.
way in a way that yeah I know, but in a way like that when you are also like for example, and I'm also guilty of this, I'm sure everybody here might be that I'm just streaming through the browse section of Twitch and I'm just looking through everybody and some female streamer catches my eye and I click on it and I be like, oh, who is this, let me see who this is, for example. And I am guilty of it. I have done it, but I don't stay if it's not entertaining because, of course, that's my criteria. At the same time, somebody else's criteria might be something else. Like maybe they just want to look at a pretty face, for example. Other ways could also be that simply a lot of dudes in general. I mean, I would say the people that game a lot or stream, for example, are too nerdy or too geeky, and they haven't had a lot of social interaction outside of their this den that they live in, that we live in. And so their whatever limited interaction that they've had ever with women, they think that, hey, you know what, this is my chance to talk to a female streamer, or you know what, this is my chance to get some attention from them. And so I've seen and I've noticed a lot of people going to female streamers that have less viewers on purpose, just so because that person has less viewers at that time, that female streamer would give this person attention and talk to them or entertain them because from their end they're getting a new viewer, from his end he's getting to interact with a female, for example, which is where
Hmm.
your parasocial relationship also comes in, wherein
Yep.
they're like, oh, I'm talking to somebody, oh, I know this person, she's my friend, for example.
Hmm.
Yeah, but my focus was like, I think I got a little digressed, but my focus was on the dark side or bad side of it, where I know for a fact
I
that these
don't
female
think.
streamers
Okay.
get a lot of DMs.
Okay. They get a lot of DMs, but like any woman. Okay. Any woman right now, if she's putting herself out there on Insta or Twitter or wherever, she will automatically get a lot of DMs. It doesn't just relate with content creation. It has to do something with a male ego sort of thing, and like they want. Okay, this is like the this is what I find toxic about male ego, right? Like that has become now, all right. Before it wasn't, but I feel that every guy out there who messages them, they don't want to just like they don't want to they never directly say I like you, I want to care about you, I want to do this, I want to be in a relationship. They don't ever say that. They try to use tactics, and whenever they use tactics, they always want to conquer the woman. And whenever they want to do that, and that's the same thing that happens with a parasocial
Yeah,
relationship.
I mean, it's
They don't.
again to them, it's about developing that parasocial relationship with whoever
Yeah,
that female streamer is.
yeah. So whenever they want to do that, they never want to be genuine. Very much what you said. Very much what you said, right?
Yeah, it's like when you want people to like you, you will say yes or you will agree to whatever that the other person is
Yep.
saying, just so you can be on their good side or
And
like be
imagine this.
friends with
Imagine
them.
this. All right. Imagine this. The person that you say that goes to a small viewer streamer, right? Wouldn't that streamer be more happy to get a fucking DM from another fucking streamer, especially another fucking streamer? Please, please, let's keep it.
Karmical, are
Let's
you a
keep it a
people pleaser?
stack, huh?
Are you a people pleaser? It's a rhetorical question. I know you're not. I know you're not. You don't have to
Okay.
gloat. I know you're not a people pleaser. But basically, these are what like people streamers are, right? The entire parasocial relationship, the people being people pleasers, they'll go to some like extreme lengths as well sometimes just to keep somebody happy or be on somebody's good side as well. And I'm telling you, trust me, even the small female content creators or gamers, for example, they get a ton of DMs, and I know some people that have received a lot of DMs, and they're all like creepy DMs, and I think that's also because of the ratio of male content creators to female content creators or male gamers to
Mhm.
female gamers, for example. But thankfully, there has now been like a big rise of female gamers in India as well, or female content creators in India as
But
well.
I that actually scares me for them. That actually scares me more for them because a lot of these female streamers they have no idea the space they're getting into. They should not be streaming right away. They should be learning because I see okay.
Wait, what do you
There's
mean
one
not streaming right away and they should be learning, and what should they be learning?
I'll tell you. The one person I never recommend Pokemon. I always recommend one person. Only one person. Shroud's fiance, Shroud's wife, whatever. Only her. Nobody else I
So
recommend to
you're saying
anyone.
people should watch these other people to learn what they should and shouldn't be doing in a stream?
No. You don't understand. Binance. I don't know how to pronounce her
Yeah,
name, but
yeah, I
like
know who you're
her
talking
name is.
about. Shroud's girlfriend. Yeah.
So yeah, Binance is an amazing fucking role model for everyone, every
Okay.
female streamer, every female streamer who wants to be like a successful streamer. They need to watch Binance. They need to check out her journey. I
Okay.
watched her in the old days. I used to watch her like for fucking days. I didn't watch Shroud for days. I watched Binance for days because I wanted to be a streamer, right?
Okay. Do you
And I
think
wanted
there is somebody that is in the Indian space that people would know about that's a female and that's a equivalent of Binance?
no,
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 nobody
not
comes
at
to
all.
mind.
No.
Okay, how about I throw a
At
name
first
at you?
I thought Zaya, but like no,
No, I was gonna throw that name
no.
at you. I think
Yeah, I
she's a
know, I know,
great
yeah, I know
content
you were.
creator, and
She is great, yes, but no. I've watched her stuff. I don't think she can help anyone by just by watching her.
no,
Maybe by
yeah,
talking,
that way I agree. Yeah, that way I agree because I think she's
but
grown.
you can do that. You can do that by watching Binance. That's what I mean.
Hmm.
Because Binance is not okay. If you're a competitive streamer, Binance is it. If you're a variety streamer, Binance is it. Every single creator space, Binance is it.
Hmm. I haven't seen a lot of her to comment on that, and I'm trying to basically bring in an Indian audience because, or an Indian content creator because I want people to relate, to be able to relate to somebody that I'm talking about, and that's
Mm.
why Zaya comes to mind because I think she's made it well and she's been at it for a
Oh,
while.
absolutely. If you say that, if you ask me if there was a successful Indian female streamer, I would have pointed her out. I would have absolutely pointed her out, like without fail.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of the mobile gaming content
Oh no,
creation
here we go.
community of
I think
India?
it's a great opportunity for everyone to earn a little bit of money and a lot of audience until they can actually get to that next level.
So
It's
do
an
you think
amazing
mobile?
way.
Do you think okay? We'll get to that later. But what do you think of mobile versus PC content creation? Or I would say mobile versus everything else. Could be a simply a podcast or like a daily vlog kind of thing as well. But basically
Okay,
mobile versus
so
others.
I know there's a lot of people who say that mobile gamers aren't really gamers, but like, when was the
Do
last
you
time
believe
these?
that?
No, I do not.
You think mobile gamers are gamers?
Yes, like not Candy Crush, but like other stuff.
I
Because
mean,
like,
you never know. Maybe there is actually somebody who is a content creator for Candy Crush and is actually big. I mean, I don't know any, but maybe
yeah, of
there is one.
course there could be. But like the idea is that you actually
Doing
understand.
walkthroughs of levels, I can imagine it. Like you should do like this. You should go like.
Dude,
Sorry, go on.
dude, come on. Why are you berating them? You're one of
Sorry,
them.
guys.
You're one
Sorry.
of them. You
What do you
can't.
mean? 1 second.
You
Let me. No, no. 1 second.
what? Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. This guy. I swear to God.
What do you mean? I
Right.
play
So
Candy Crush. Why would I berate them?
right. So the thing is, a lot of people who have like mm, so many hate towards these mobile streamers.
Hmm.
When was the last time they couldn't fucking play a game? When was the last time they couldn't play a game just because their PC couldn't run it? And the PC, for example, the PC fucking completely fucked off. Like, they couldn't
Okay.
run they couldn't run anything on the PC. They had to play on their MacBook or their laptop. Do you think people not berate the laptop gamers versus the PC gamers? That happens a lot, but like you don't understand that easily because
Hmm.
it's the same fucking genre stuff, right? I don't really believe that mobile gamers aren't really gamers and mobile streamers aren't really streamers. This is a very stupid take from anyone who says that. Of course, there's less competition over there, but
Yeah,
like
yeah. You know, there
at the
was a
same.
point, I'm sure, I mean, and I'm sure this was a point in your life, my life, and a lot of people, I would say, around our age is life as well, wherein we had shitty laptops or we
Yeah.
had terrible hardware. We could
Mm-hmm.
barely run anything. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, my PC that I have here now, I've built it like what 4 years back, about 4 years back. It's
Mm-hmm.
not been long, but whereas I've been a gamer for a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
But I never had good hardware, right? And I never thought
Same.
about streaming, but I of course just wanted to play games, but I could barely
Yeah.
ever run anything.
Yeah.
Like
So
I would play.
so like within India, right? I think within India this is a very common thing. This is a very common thing. Unless you've got a very good job at the age of like 17, 18, it's a
I
very
mean,
common
unless
thing.
your like family is rich and they're okay
Yeah.
with you spending whatever amount of money to get you a gaming computer for whatever
Yeah.
again reason, which
Yeah.
in our case wasn't the case. In
It
in our
wasn't no.
scenario wasn't the case. It was extremely difficult, and I know that I've always ran shitty hardware, but I think now with like technology evolving so much and the rise of good internet, good hardware, cheap, easily available hardware in India,
Yeah.
a lot of people have good, really good smartphones that can run anything, and
And
like decent
also
PCs as well.
not to mention that the new smartphones that are coming, they actually come quite well. They can run almost any mobile game. So like there's like
Yep.
a couple of mobile games that they have the same thing as PC. For example, there's a Tarkov type game called
Yeah.
Arena Breakout Light or something. I don't know, Infinite. I can't remember. But yeah, a lot of people play that game. A shit ton of mobile gamers play that game. But like the one thing that mobile gamers and mobile streamers get a lot of flack for is pay to win features.
You mean things like aim assist and shit?
No, not aim assist, but like pay to win. Like you can in that particular game that I mentioned, you can actually buy in-game currency in an economy-driven game.
Also, like you can use real money to get ahead of other
Yeah,
people.
basically,
I
yeah.
think that's just like microtransactions that exist in like
Ye-
most games now.
Yeah, but like most games have skins for that. They have like
Yeah.
proper if this game that's economy driven, right? You can't have like that, especially on the PC side. If that
Yeah.
game comes to PC and they have the same stuff, it will not be receiving good fucking people.
Yeah. But so
So
basically, like if I had to summarize it, you'd say that you respect mobile gamers equally as mobile content creators equally as you would
I
PC
respect the
content creators,
grind.
but you don't respect them as a content creator the same way.
That depends. That's subjective to the content creator.
And that's fine. Say I'm just saying. Say maybe there's somebody that's a big following and
If there's not following, I don't look at numbers. I look at the
kind of
the the con
things that they're
the
uploading,
content they're
content that they're.
providing,
Okay.
the amount
Okay.
of conversation they're
Fair.
having.
Then it's fine.
So
Okay,
like,
fair. Then I think so. Basically, we respect the hustle, but of course
yeah, I respect
the.
the hustle. Yeah, that's what I meant. I respect the hustle. That's all I said.
Okay.
What
Okay.
about you? What do you
No,
think?
I think mobile gamer. I mean, of course not Candy Crush, but I think mobile gamers are gamers, and I think they have brought in and like basically grew. They've grown the Indian content creation gaming scene quite a bit. In our times, gaming was regarded, I would say, as oh my god, what are you doing, wasting time? Like a kind of hobby, for example. But now it can be monetized, made into a career, and there are tons of people that we've seen that have now
Yeah,
done it.
especially the PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like such a huge
BGMI,
thing.
PUBG Mobile. It was a huge thing. Tons and tons and tons of money being spent. People doing so many things to release like good kind of content, like so much stuff happening. So it's
Mm.
actually great that in that way mobile gaming brought so much to India that wasn't there before. It actually wasn't there before. And now it's not regarded as simply a hobby or like bullshit. It's not regarded as bullshit anymore. It
No, it's
actually
not.
holds some value and it's big. Even though I am not into it at all. I have
Mm.
no interest in mobile gaming.
Yeah,
But
that's what I mean. Like
I'm glad it
you
has
don't need to
grown.
be a part of it. You can just like respect the fucking hustle.
Yeah.
Like just the same way someone's an Instagram model, you can respect the hustle. You don't have to like them.
Yeah.
I don't give two shits about Instagram models, but I
Yeah.
like the hustle.
Yeah. But there's another like one dark side to it as well. Because there are some really successful mobile or even PC gaming content creators or normal content creators, people think that they can also do it. But it's not easy
Hmm.
in
Okay,
any way at all.
that's a very good conversation to have.
We're
I
gonna
think okay,
no
okay.
before we talk about that, before we start, basically
Oh,
my point is that everybody thinks that they can do it, so everybody wants to get into it. Everybody thinks that they're gonna do it, that they are the shit, for example, and that's where
eh,
the dark side.
that's not the okay. Everyone thinks that this shit is amazing. Like, I'm not just talking about content creation. I'm talking about every single thing that they do. For
Mhm.
example, you make an edit, right? You make an edit versus when I make an edit. I'm not a perfectionist, but I will always try to think that, oh, this is not perfect.
Yeah,
I need to get some feedback on this.
yeah,
We work together creatively as well. So like we just talked about this today as well. I
yeah,
think that many times I think that some things that I can do better. I want to learn from you, but like most people will not look at that.
yeah,
And it's not just related to content creation; it's related to every single thing that they do.
yeah.
But when everyone believes that their shit is amazing, when everyone believes that their shit is like gold,
They'll never see
nobody.
how wrong
Yeah.
it is.
So if there's anyone who's wondering in our podcast either in the YouTube or chat, so everyone needs to watch this one person. Okay,
Hmm.
it's in the Rust content creation scene. His name is Frost,
Okay.
Frost. Now, Rust content creation is such a big deal in terms of like this guy. Because of this guy, it's such a massive deal. He's accumulated about 2 million subs, and every video that he makes is like a month or maybe 2 months, 3 months, 3 months apart.
Hmm.
And his he's not just videos. That's what I mean. It is a fucking film. It's 2 hours long and it's amazing. And it's like every moment that you watch, you go like, oh shit, something great happening. Oh shit, the story's building up.
Hmm.
I can't imagine Indian content creators not knowing about Rust content creation.
You know, so okay, for everybody else and for you and me as well, what we're going to talk about and what we're going to cover in the final segment of today's podcast is the how difficult or how easy it is to become a content creator. Some shitty advices that I know I'll give, Karmical will not, because he told me we shouldn't give advices, we're not experts, but I'm gonna give them anyway.
Okay.
Even though, of course, I suck at content creation and I have no experience in it, I'm gonna
Okay.
share my own whatever two piece on it. Although, please take it with a grain of salt. I can easily be wrong. I'm no expert on this. The other would be bad things that people do, for example, or I mean, basically around that. But do you think it's
Okay.
the right time to have like this as our final segment, or
No,
there's
no,
like
no.
infinite stuff I could talk about.
No. Not yet. We should do this at the end. Because there's
Okay,
something else I want to do at
tell
the
me,
end. Do it
tell
at
me.
the end, so you know. So I think the
Was
next
that
thing
huh?
that we should talk about
Was that huh?
collaborations. What's that? I'll talk about it.
Oh, nothing, not that. Hey, whatever. Ignore. Yes, collaboration, brand promotion, collaborations,
You know
all
that
the good stuff.
I've been doing a for a beautiful game called
Scum
Scum. Yeah, so I've been doing this for a
fits you
beautiful game
well.
called Scum.
Fits you well.
Suck a dick. Are you gonna suck my dick?
I won't be able to see it.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes, promotion
So
collaborations.
yeah. So from the time that I've been doing it, it's been amazing, and everyone that's come over, um, they've been extremely nice.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just like says thank you for coming, thank you for doing these some
Nobody
of
ever
things.
says that to me. Thank you for coming.
Can you stop for one fucking second? Stop being
Good.
you for one bloody second, you
I'm
stupid
sorry.
fuck.
That's a little difficult.
Yeah, try harder. Right. So people who come, they always say that they're great. They're happy about it. They're happy the fact that I do giveaways for them. I do these sort of streams for them because the more I stream, the more codes I get, and the more codes I get, the more giveaways I can do. So
Yeah.
like basically in
And people love
so
giveaways. Let me tell you, people
yeah, people
absolutely
love
love
yeah
giveaways.
yeah they do
Like when I used to
absolutely.
stream a lot and I used to stream Genshin Impact, I would do giveaways sometimes, or me and Vinny would do giveaways sometimes
Hmm.
of like in-game stuff within Genshin, and people would like flock at that time. Like at that time, I'd be like getting so many views, and I know some people that do this kind of thing every day just so they can keep up with the view count,
Yeah,
which is of course also a very very bad habit. That's essentially you buying viewers, for example. And again, these are
yeah,
extremely
pretty
disloyal
much
viewers who are just there for a chance at winning. The moment they win, they're gonna leave and never come back.
true.
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
No, no, I was
You
done
used to
with
do
my
a lot of
thing.
giveaways, and I mean, more you stream, more people came, more giveaways, more people came.
No,
The cycle.
it was actually like this. The okay, so I did do 5 hour streams, right? I did do
Mm-hmm.
5 hour streams, and because of 5 hour stream, I used to get one code per 5 hour stream. I used to get one code. So I told my audience like the more the okay. So I'm ready to do this every fucking week for you guys, as long as you keep on coming. As long as you keep on coming, I'll do it. Stop. I can see your fucking ugly smile.
I didn't say anything or do
Yeah,
anything.
you didn't have to. Stupid.
Go on.
But yeah, so that's what I said. That's what I said. But yeah, other collaborations that I've done is like amongst other content creators, right? Those ones
Do you
are
think
quite
collaborations and brand promotions are extremely important as a small content creator to grow your community or build
no,
your
not at all,
thing?
not at all,
No?
not at all. If you're a small content creator, when I say small, under 100 viewers, I don't think
Then, buddy, we're all
any.
small. In India,
Yeah,
at least, we're all
absolutely,
small. I mean, the Twitch
absolutely,
people, except maybe one or two odd one outs.
absolutely,
Yeah.
and it's not needed. Neither is a Twitch team needed, neither is a brand promotion needed, neither is collaborating with
So
other
then, what do you
creators
think
needed.
are some good ways if somebody wants to essentially grow as a content creator? What should they do, or what should I be doing to be a
Do
little
less
more
streams.
popular in my
Okay,
space?
do less streams and more effort in your YouTube videos.
So, do
Because
you mean make my streams more like exclusive in a way that,
yes,
hey, if you
because
missed
because
it, you missed
streamers
it?
because streamers okay, streaming was never about like doing it every day.
Hmm.
Streaming was never about doing every day. Streaming was like a one-off thing, like per week or per month, to promote your YouTube show because you don't get money from Twitch as much as YouTube.
Yeah.
So like YouTube is
Do you think
either
it's easy to get
tends
monetization on YouTube?
nope, not at all. Which
It
is
used to
how
be
it
really
should be.
easy. It used to be really easy.
Which is how it should be.
Like the time that I'm talking about when like there was like no, I would say, Indian gaming scene or like this BGMI and all of it at that time when all of these things weren't there.
Well, what was
My
the
YouTube
requirement
channel
then?
that has like no videos at all. Like that had like randomly recorded 2 3 Dota 2 videos which I uploaded like I don't know years back. Let me just quickly check.
So
But
is it the
essentially,
Iamreemas one?
yeah, essentially my channel was monetized.
Oh damn.
My channel was monetized long
What
back,
was
and then I got
the
an email saying, "Hey, you've not been active. Hey, you haven't been doing all these hours. Sorry, we're taking away your monetization." And I didn't really care, of course.
what was the requirements back then?
In fact, it's about 8 years ago that I'm talking about. Okay, eight
Also,
freaking
that
years ago.
doesn't matter. That doesn't
8 years
matter.
ago, my channel was monetized with like 4 videos where I didn't do anything. I'm telling you.
So, but what I mean is that like the more you stream, the less you grow.
The
If
more
you
you
stream
stream, the less you grow.
every day, okay, there's like fucking 15, 20 people
I
who
think the
stream
idea
every
is that
fucking.
you have to make your streams like special. Like they need to
But
have some
hey,
unique
hang
element.
on. Wait 1 second. Before you say special, I need to give every single Indian who's watching right now. Special doesn't mean you make it a fucking show. Okay, don't make
You
it a
mean like
show.
us? Are you like pointing fingers at us here?
No, shut up.
We're doing a show. I mean,
I'm not saying don't make it a show. Your stream does not have to be a show unless you're doing something incredibly important,
I
right?
think there are two
For
ways in this, by the way. One is, of
okay.
course, like you're saying, the more you stream, the less you grow. The other is that you're extremely good at something. Extremely good. Like, for
Mm.
example, you're like a bomb ass player in Scum, Rust, Valorant, whatever. Is why also people might come and watch you because you're that good.
See, there's a difference in like okay. Here's the difference, right?
Do you watch
In
people
games,
that are simply like really good at the game, regardless of whatever they content or whether they stream every day
I
or
don't
not?
watch streams, bro. I don't watch streams.
Okay. I mean,
I
I
watch YouTube videos.
this is weird because I also haven't watched streams in a long time. But
See, it's streams. Okay, streams are very okay. Let me explain this. Let me explain this to everyone so everyone understands. Streams are not supposed to be watched every day. They're not. Streams are basically think of this. Streams are used as recording for YouTube videos. So if like five people come to your stream, doesn't matter. If one person comes to your stream, doesn't
yeah,
matter.
because about
As
that chat reaction or some insane thing you hit, which you clip and they put it up as a YouTube shot or some YouTube clip or something.
mm,
No,
that helps a bit, definitely, but like it doesn't help in the long run at
because
all.
otherwise you're making content offline, right? If you're making content offline, you might as well say,
Yeah,
for example,
I've been doing a lot of offline stuff, and I've told you, right? So I've uploaded like 300 on videos, and all of them have done tremendously well. Tremendously
hmm.
well. Like in 3 videos, I've gotten up to like 6K views, and I've just started YouTube like properly. Like I've finally started putting in the effort.
I think this is where you and I have a difference of opinion. I think it's fine to stream every day. I think it lets you continuously maybe end up building a small community slowly, while at the same time getting content that you can put up on YouTube. It's of course about multi-platforming. You can't just be on Twitch and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be like super famous here.
Yeah, but like
Everybody's
that's the
gonna know me and
thing.
come
But
to me.
that's the thing. What people believe, and you say shit like that. That's the stuff because people don't want to put in the effort.
That's what I'm saying, right? So when you say effort, for me it translates into, okay, you know what? Maybe not streaming every day, but you are consistent with your streams while also at the back making content that you're putting up on YouTube, which of
Okay,
course needs to be good content as well.
so let's talk about consistency alongside this, right? So when we say consistency alongside this, what I hear is that you start making content, right? Let's say that this is the timeline. From here, you starting to make content, okay, getting on Twitch. That itself is wrong. That itself is wrong. You have to go back. You have to go back and you have to see what sort of content you want to make, and start on YouTube, start on TikTok, start on something else. Because like the moment you go on Twitch, you should already have an established audience. Because Twitch does not give a fuck, right?
Why do you think people that are watching your clips on YouTube will just automatically come to Twitch the moment you go stream?
No, not at all.
Then
Not immediately, but eventually.
I mean, won't it work both ways as well? Say I'm on Twitch and I'm making content on YouTube. Won't people just come and watch my videos on
That
YouTube as
depends.
well?
That depends. That depends. If you do that on a game like Valorant, Rust, Scum, no.
Yeah, because that's not the kind of, I would say, content that you upload, because it's mostly shots of those things that you upload where there are only specific moments. Whereas if you're playing like a single player game, for example, you're uploading walkthroughs or gameplays
So
or maybe other things as well.
what I've noticed that a lot of streamers make mistake when it comes to YouTube is that they don't understand YouTube at all. Not one bit. They don't understand the market. They don't understand. That's what I mean when I say premature, right? So this
So, but
area
then what
that
do you
we are.
think works on YouTube? Or what do you think works that would get you or your people to come from YouTube to Twitch to watch you whenever you stream?
It requires you to put in the effort. That's what I mean. When I say
Effort into
effort,
what?
right? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. When I say effort, I mean like put in so much effort into your videos that eventually. So like okay, what I've done is that from the moment that I've uploaded like 100 on content, right? The 3 videos that I uploaded, from the 3 videos, I've gotten about 5 concurrent views on YouTube stream. Just them, just like those people. That's it. Nobody else.
Okay.
So if those people can come to your YouTube stream, during that time you can tell them that you also stream on Twitch. And I have done that, and all those 5 people came to Twitch as well. So
That's where
it doesn't
building the community comes in, no?
what
That's
what do you
where
mean?
the building the community part comes in, wherein you're streaming for whichever number of people, and
Mm.
you start to have a parasocial relationship with them, is why they want to support you and follow you elsewhere as well,
Yeah,
which
but like
everyone is
there's a
not
good
going to
and a
do.
bad parasocial relationship, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm saying that's not my point. My point isn't the parasocial relationship. My point is that the same can work on Twitch as well. If I build a decent enough, good enough community of people on my Twitch, and I tell them, hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel, can you come follow me there? They would.
Maybe.
If it works from YouTube to Twitch, it works from Twitch to YouTube as well. But if it doesn't work from YouTube to Twitch, it also doesn't work from Twitch to YouTube too. Like there are both
See, the thing is,
scenarios.
see the thing is that um YouTube already has enough numbers. YouTube has. You think that Twitch is doing good? YouTube is doing
Of
tremendously
course, Twitch
well.
is I'm sorry, YouTube is a lot bigger. I'm not denying that part.
So
My
what I mean is that you can have two different set of audience, right? Without them having overlaps, right?
Which is exactly why I said you could be streaming on Twitch and at the same time uploading content on YouTube as well.
But when I say that you're streaming on Twitch every day, people don't put effort to put YouTube stuff because they get
I mean, that
lazy.
depends on how badly you want it, right? It just simply
Yeah,
depends on how much work you're willing to put in.
yeah,
At
yeah.
the end
So
of the
like,
day, there are people
hang
who would
on.
just put up
Let me
random
explain.
clips.
Let me explain something.
Here we
Okay.
go. Here come the notes. Here comes the notebook and the notes. Guys,
So
this is why I write everything on the
so
computer, notes app. This man is
are you
like,
done?
with
Are
his
you done?
shitty handwriting,
It's not
scribbling
shitty,
onto
all
the
right.
page.
It's not
I know
shitty,
some
all
people
right.
with great handwriting in art. One of them is
It's
called
it's
Shigzi.
it's it, it's not shitty, all right. Can you fucking listen?
Uh huh.
Can't. So I've been doing some color grading lectures, and I think everything needs to be scheduled. Everything that I've done is according to schedule. So in the next week, from Sunday till like next Sunday, right? From this coming Sunday till next Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I will be going through about 50, 60 hours, 50, 60 hours worth of just the lectures. But I've made a schedule every day how much I want to do it. People are not ready to put in their schedule on a
That's where the
piece of
effort
paper.
part comes in, no?
Yeah, so like that's what I mean. People don't do it.
Question: do you think there's a
Mm.
perfect time to upload some kind of specific content on YouTube?
Depends on the audience.
Yeah,
It
fine.
all
I mean,
depends.
I'm Indian. When would I be uploading?
No, there's nothing like that.
Okay,
There's not.
I'm Indian. My audience is mostly Indian. When
I
should I
don't
be
care.
uploading?
Don't care. Yeah, it depends when your audience actually gets on YouTube.
So when do you think is a good time? When do you upload?
When do I? My audience is not Indian, so
Forget
I
it.
upload like
You tell me as per your
I upload about like 5 p.m.
5 p.m. IST.
Yeah,
For what kind of audience?
hunch around early morning for Americans.
Americans. Okay. So say for example, if my focus was on the Indian audience, okay,
Mm.
and if I had to upload shorts or any kind of content, and I wanted to grow in
If
India,
you already okay, if your focus is on the Indian audience, might as well fucking fake everything. Just fake exactly like the person that you are, the personality that you're portraying, every single fucking thing.
my question is, when do I upload
Mm.
the content? How do you figure that out? Is this a trial and error wherein you're trying out random times?
Yes,
Okay, you know what?
absolutely.
I'm gonna do between say 9 to 10 p.m. once, or maybe I'm gonna do like 11 p.m. because I know people are like in their beds on their phones and they're like chit chatting, looking at stuff, browsing through stuff.
You usually don't want to upload like at a time that people are going to bed. You usually
Or
want to
early
upload.
morning when people are pooping.
No, nobody watches fucking gaming content when they're pooping.
I'm guilty of that. I'm sure a lot of other people here are as well. There's a Dota 2 TI happening, and every single morning I watch highlights of some games that I may
Oh,
have
people
missed.
do watch it. Damn.
People watching over shit, quite literally.
Wow.
See, I'm telling you, a lot of people, I'm sure they do that.
I don't do that, so I don't know about that.
I mean, anyway, I mean, of course, like I said, timing matters
Right.
as well when you're uploading.
Timing matters a little bit because like okay, so
And you need to experiment with the timing as well because maybe on that.
imagine that you get your first 500 views on a video, right?
Let's go.
When yeah, imagine that happens. After that,
Imagining.
like let's say that you get two more like that, and what's gonna happen is that on YouTube you'll see an analytics page in the audience tab where it's gonna say when is your audience on YouTube watching stuff.
Mhm.
It's gonna give you a graph. and according to that, it
So you're telling me
matters.
the YouTube analytics is basically gonna help me out on that?
It will help you tremendously.
Does it, guys? Can like somebody verify? I know I'm asking chat, but can you guys verify if that's true? I haven't done that, so I don't know. Do you also get that whenever you're trying to upload like hunt stuff or scum stuff?
Yes, absolutely. I do that for live streams as well. I do that for because of that.
I had
I've
no
been
idea that existed.
that exists absolutely.
Hmm.
It helps you out like, and there's like a lot of extensions like vidIQ, TubeBuddy, mainly these two that help you tremendously in these things as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And
Interesting.
what Shikshi just said is absolutely true. Problem is that half the creators are stuck in the imagining phase. I absolutely agree with that, and it's not just that they're imagining things. It's just that they are
They're also living in a delusion. It's so
they're
funny.
living in the
I
delusion
find it
that
hilarious.
their stuff is gonna blow out.
It's gonna
It doesn't
bomb.
blow.
I'm
It's
gonna go
not.
viral, baby. Let's
It's
go.
never gonna go viral if you
Mm.
always keep thinking about it. No, it doesn't work
I'm
like
gonna be.
that.
What you mean? Trust me, when we upload this video, which is something you're gonna do because you do all of it, and I just show up and look pretty. We're gonna blow up, baby. We're gonna get like sponsored, hosted, invited, flown out, and whatnot. Mm.
No, no,
Oh my god.
absolutely not.
Next thing you know, we're being invited by the sidemen. No, wait, not sidemen. Fuck that. I
Why
don't
not?
know.
What's wrong with
Whoever's,
Sidemen?
I don't know. Like whoever is popular. I don't know. Most popular or whatever.
Sidemen are good people, man. They're very
Mm-hmm.
nice.
So yeah, basically,
I know the editor for Sidemen.
there you go. We're gonna blow up. Send them this
Yeah,
podcast, and we're like all dandy. See
yeah,
how I did use the word dandy again?
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Inside joke,
Nice.
guys. Ignore it. Ignore.
Very, very funny, Sam. Very funny.
I'm hilarious. So okay, so that's
Super
about
nice.
some. I would say not advice really, but like how to do. Not even. It's not even how to do content creation well, but basically a two-piece from Karmical. Okay, well, how about advice? How about advices? What do you think is like what good things should you do to get bigger or become bigger in the content creation space? And then we'll talk about the
I can't
bad
say
as well.
what should you do. I would
Okay, let's
say
talk about the
what
bad then.
shouldn't
Let's
you.
talk about the bad. We'll
Yeah,
talk about the
you
good
should
later.
never rely on one piece of thing. For example, you
So
should never rely.
multi-platforming.
No, no, no. You should never rely on one piece of content. You should never rely on one person. One person, uh, helping you with the content, or you should never
Have you
rely
been
on.
backstabbed?
No, no,
Don't
no,
rely
no.
on one person, guys. He's gonna betray
When
you.
I say one
He's
person, I
gonna
mean like
betray you.
a lot of people go like,
This guy.
um, are you done
Yeah, not yet, but sure.
with us? So don't rely on one person. When I say that, I mean like, imagine that you ask this one person to come play with you and do a massive
And
recording
they
with you, right?
ditch you.
They ditch you.
You mean something that literally happens with you for every single collaboration that you try to do?
Indian collaboration, yes.
Indian collaboration, you mean? Are you telling me the
And any
Indian?
Indian collaboration that I do, it
Wow.
happens. Yeah.
Deshdarohi, guys. Let's cancel him and kick him out of the damn country. I'll tell you where he lives. I'll tell you where he lives.
Oh.
But yeah. So, yeah, I mean, of course,
So
that's.
like, okay, let me just continue. So like, don't rely on just one piece. Like that's what I mean. Like
Mhm.
don't rely on one piece of content. Don't rely on one piece of one person showing up. Don't rely on one kind of stream. Don't rely on one thing.
Do you think content creation in India will go absolutely booming if TikTok comes here?
No,
Now,
no.
I think personally at least, I think TikTok is a fad. You know, one of those fidget spinners that came out, became really popular and like fizzled out. I think TikTok is that. It's still going on,
Mm-hmm.
of course. I'm not saying it's like not massive and people are not doing it. I think it's still massive, yes, but I also think it's still just like a fad. It's gonna go away soon. I don't know how soon.
Right.
I don't know when. It's like Ori. You don't hear about Ori anymore. Of
Who?
course, you don't know who Ori is. Wow, guys, come on, guys. So Ori is some dude that I would rather not talk about right now or explain to you who that person is. But basically, the entire Ori hype has died, except for the fact that whenever I go to the movies, which I have been going for the last 2 months, quite a lot actually, I've been seeing his ads. He's become part of the typical start commercials. Hey guys, visit PVR to watch XYZ movies, and he's been doing these ads basically. But yeah, um, I think TikTok is a fad and is gonna die down eventually. I don't know when, how soon, yada yada yada. But I think it's gonna crash and it's gonna make a lot of people unhappy that became big on TikTok, for example. Um, so yeah, I think it's important to be on multiple platforms. Like you said, that don't do just one thing or one kind of content. You should be doing multiple kinds of content and in multiple spaces as well. Could be a shorts, it could be a normal video, it could be a Twitch thing, it could be Twitter thing, it could be Instagram thing. I don't know if there are more platforms. Are there more platforms?
Could be, I don't know.
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, normal video, YouTube shorts, and one more, right? What did I say?
I don't
Twitch.
think, okay, vertical content will only bring you a certain type of viewer. It will not bring you also like the content,
It's again
the
that
viewer that
fire thing,
actually.
right? Like that the disloyal viewers that are just there to see whatever
No, no, it's not about the
immediate.
loyalty. With this, it's not about the loyalty. It's more about like if you actually want to be a full time content creator or even a part time content creator who gets about like let's say $200 per month from YouTube, right? You don't want to do shorts regularly. It's been said by many people, many big YouTubers that the more you do it, mm,
So the more
the
you
more
stream,
it
the less you grow. The more you upload, the less you grow
the
again.
more no, it's not about that. The more you do YouTube shorts, the more hurt it's gonna hurt your long form views.
Like your algorithm will get a little ruined, and you'll be stuck
Yeah.
with those people.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's funny how that shit works as well. And it's also, I mean, so smart by YouTube to have all these algorithms in place for it. Like sometimes I get recommended things that I have no interest in watching and I still get them. Whereas I might have accidentally clicked on one thing that I found rather interesting because it had like some clickbaity title. And then I'm
Hmm.
stuck for the next few days with like very shitty recommended videos all the
Right.
time.
Yeah.
And I have to keep like removing them. No, I don't have no interest in seeing them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm talking about in terms of like shorts views, right? Shorts views don't get you anything, but you can. There's an alternative way, which is you can just upload like some clips, like a 1 minute 30-second clips without publishing it to the subscribers. So you get new viewers.
Interesting. I didn't know that there was a thing. What? You can
Yeah.
upload stuff that your view subscribers will not see, but the new ones would see.
Yeah.
But what if,
And
as a subscriber, I want to see that? Then what do I need to do?
go to the channel.
I need to go to the channel specifically, but it's not going to come in my homepage or recommended or subscriptions.
No, it won't come in your recommended or your
Wow.
subscriptions.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, that's how I've been telling my clients to grow as well,
Interesting. Okay.
and that's how it's been quite successful so far. Because like if you want new viewers, and if there's something that mm, that's not as exciting, you
Mm-hmm.
don't want your subscribers to know about it.
Okay. So you're telling me consistency is important, but not daily, but more like periodically, for example.
I would say consistency is very important, but it's also important to know what sort of videos you want to make.
And not
If you want
overdo it
to,
as well.
yeah, not overdoing
Should
it,
it
but
be a
also
mix of content, or like you telling me that you know what, you do like a couple of similar content of say one game, for
I
example,
would.
and then
Okay,
move to
okay.
another
So
content?
since I've only done 3 videos, I will not go very deep into this. But like what I've noticed in these 3 videos is that all the people that are coming, they're coming for evergreen content. Evergreen content is basically that's always gonna get you views.
So again, isn't
Let's
that
say let's say okay.
do
Let's
you
say
mean
that
it
you have
like in a clickbaity way, or that you
no.
did
It's not a
something
click.
like
No,
a
no. It's
knifed
not
somebody
clickbait.
or something?
It's not a clickbaity. Those are not evergreen content. I'll explain. So let's say that you play Valorant, right? Let's say that one piece of evergreen content would be a guide to how to improve your aim. That's one. On how to rank up to Radiant. You know this quite well. You can
I
do that.
wish. I
Yeah, I
wish
was
I
making
knew
a
how to
joke.
rank up to
Yeah,
Radiant,
I was
man.
making a joke about that.
Hurt me, man. It's okay, still better than
Right,
Buzz Buster
right,
out there. What? Yeah, sorry, go on.
right. So another piece of content would be um, how to use a particular gun, right? But what's a bad piece of content is montages. Montages are great, but once in like 6 months.
Yeah. It should be
Once in like 6 months.
like a very new thing happened in the game, like a major update, and then you put up like a montage of sort of the old one or
Yeah,
something
but
of the new
like,
one, and then you come to again like different content. I have never seen like only montages work ever for any channel. It
yeah,
needs to be like a
like,
good mix of different stuff.
so for some people it works, but you can never understand which ones are promoted content. Like when I say promoted, I mean like YouTube has this promotions thing, the Google ad thingy.
Yeah.
So they do that, and you can never understand how well it's working for them. So there's that. And another bad piece of content would be highlights. Just putting the title as highlights.
I mean, yeah, of course. So I think we discussed this offline, but basically, of course, title plays an extremely important part of any video.
Title, thumbnail, and description.
It needs
That's
to
all you
be,
need.
yeah, it doesn't need to be like very clickbaity or catchy. Of course, it needs to be, I would say, good looking. It doesn't have to be very clickbaity, because then the viewer would also know that, hey, this person puts up a clickbait title and has a shitty content inside, and they're immediately
Right.
going to leave. Whereas if you put up like, I would say, a decent title, and then you have a good video on top of that, people would stay and watch and be like, oh, okay, this person had like good content, for example. So
Mm.
title, description, and thumbnail, like you said, is extremely important, and that's part of every video. I personally go through a lot of I would say people's thumbnails, and I see what's looking good or interesting, for example, and go through it, and then go through the description as well to understand. Okay, the socials, Discord, Instagram, whatever other places that this person uploads content as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it just like depends on like every single piece of content that you do. Of course, like for art streamers, for like, so for art streamers it's completely different. For if you want to make art content, then I usually recommend short content, short views
Do
content.
you know this really popular American artist who unfortunately is not with us? He's been dead for a while. I think his name is Bob Ross. Is it Bob Ross?
Yeah,
Am I thinking
yeah,
of? Is it? It's Bob Ross, right?
yep, yeah.
They have a channel for Bob Ross, of course,
Hmm.
and in which I would say he's like an ideal art content creator,
Okay.
because whatever videos that people do get played on it, they're all like really old videos of him explaining everybody and like taking classes or giving classes to an audience or to a camera basically, and showing them what to do, what not to do, how do you do this, how do you do that, and it's like extremely step by step, simple, straightforward, and like there's no bullshit happening, and it's like amazing. Like the kind of things that he does and makes is so good, and the guy is also like genuinely nice, down to earth, humble kind.
Mm.
It's engrossing
Yep.
content, even though it's art, which I suck at. But I even then when I'm on that stream, I enjoy that stream, even though it's somebody who's doing it who's not been around for a long time, but I'm still watching him because of the way he's presented it, the way he's done
Yeah,
it, which is
definitely.
extremely important in any video. The presentation or the way you do it, the
Mm.
editing that you've done or whatever you've done is
Mm.
extremely important and a vital part of any video. Is
Yep.
why what will get people to come back to it over and over again.
Yeah, absolutely. All of it.
Okay, so if you had to summarize some good things that content creators should do now to grow, what would like the top five or three things be? And then we'll talk about like the bad stuff.
Okay, so I'll say top three, right? Top three are understand the concept of content creation itself.
That's a
Like,
very wide
yeah, I'm gonna break it
statement you've
down.
made.
I'm gonna break it down. When
Mm-hmm.
I say concept of content creation, I mean like if you want to be a let's say beaver, right? So
We
if I
were
were to
getting
recommend,
targeted here, buddy. I didn't mean to do that.
if I were to help out beaver as if he was my client, right? This is what I would say:
We were need help.
get get an ideation. You already have an existing audience, about 20 30 people who come to your streams every day. Mm, well, whenever he streams.
Or
So
more, excuse me, sir. But yeah, go on.
I don't care. So
Whoa.
what? I don't
Hate him,
care.
guys. Hate him. This guy, not me. Hate him.
Go on. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, go on, go on.
Right. So get an ideation on what could be good content in terms of your Formula One stuff. Right. Imagine that there's a car or there's like a way that you know how to win your races. That's an evergreen content. So that's one thing. I'm just telling you the ideation of how it goes. So that's the concept of
Say
content
basically, if
creation.
you were Beaver, you'd upload videos of basically for this track. these are the specifics you should have in a car that will help you win, for example, or these are
Yeah,
the customizations you should
but
make
like you
to
but
give you
like
an
there's a way
edge.
to, there's a way to do it. There's not like, oh
I get
yeah,
that, of course, I get
okay,
that.
okay,
Like, but
yeah.
like the crux of it is to essentially show a user that hey, this is what you can do to essentially help you win the race or do better.
You want to give value instead of take
Yeah,
value.
yeah. It
You
should be
never want
value
to
to a
take.
viewer. Any video should be
You
value to a
never
viewer and
want
not
to.
like
Okay,
random crap.
the more value you want to get, the more value you should give.
Yeah.
You should
More
give
than that. You'll
tenfolds,
always, yeah, yeah.
tenfolds
Easily
value.
you should be giving more
You
than.
should give tenfolds value and not worry about anything coming your way.
Yeah.
Once you do that, you're gold. That's number one.
Hmm.
Number two is don't look at others. The more you look at others, the more you want to do everything like them, and the more you want to do everything like them, the less creative you are,
Yeah.
and there's nothing unique
That's
about you.
true. Creativity dies the moment you start copying someone or something.
Yep.
You'll
Lastly,
get very tunnel visioned.
I would say learn to take your losses.
That's a very interesting statement actually. A lot of
Learn to take
people,
your losses.
yeah, a lot of people would feel criticism or would hate you for saying something like this or doing something like this. But in fact, I would say it's an extremely good learning process.
Why would they hate me for this?
No, no, not you. I'm just saying if something didn't work out and if you pointed it to that person, hey, I think this didn't work out, for example. As a content creator, they might take it badly,
Aye.
which they of course shouldn't, right? And I know you didn't mean it in a criticism form of way, but
Yeah.
I would say that is a part of it as well, wherein you need to tell a content creator as well, and they should be willing to take it as well. That hey, this is what I didn't like, or this is what I think you should have done, or maybe this is what would have worked better, for example. Or of
Yeah.
course, understanding their losses as well. That hey, something didn't work out, something you put a lot of effort in, for example, and it
Mm-hmm.
didn't seem to work out, or something you did that you thought would do like well, but it like completely bombed, which could be because
Yeah.
of
One
your
of
you
like exact. Okay, so I'll just open up my YouTube real quickly. All right,
yeah, so this
because
this bad thing, by the way, it could be partly dependent on you as well that you did something wrong. At the same time, it
let me
could be
explain.
simply about your
Let
timing
me
as well.
explain what I'm talking about. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the three videos that I have, one's at 1.7k views, one's at 468 views, and the other one's at 2.8k views
Mm-hmm.
with no promotions at all from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the one with the promotion that did 230 views. Okay, from Arena Breakout video.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in and another promotion video like that I did that was also the 468 views. So immediately you understand that promotions are not working for you. Immediately you understand that promotions are not working. Switch it up. Don't do promotions.
Yeah,
Don't
it's need
ever
to
do it.
be directed effort. You need to be aware about what worked or
You
what
need to
didn't
be
work,
aware. You need to have an honest conversation with
and
yourself.
the effort should
Uh,
be in the right directions.
yes. So after that, I realized that there's a particular title that's working out quite well for me, and I started doing more of that. So titles working, descriptions working, tags are working. Everything I did, double the first video stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So when that stuff works, you understand that you're on the right path, and it's not like you want to milk the content. You want to do more of it. There's a difference between milking of content. There's a
Yeah,
difference between doing more of that same sort of
yeah,
thing. So I think that's needed. And when I say that learn to take your losses, I mean like let's say that you did an editing choice, right? And you didn't get views. Don't complain about it. Just like
move on.
understand that something happened. It was just one video. Your career is not fucking over.
Yeah, yeah,
Go back to the drawing board. Do it again.
yeah,
If you want to re-upload the same video, do it again. If not, go to the next one. Start recording again. What's the fucking big deal? Only thing you lose is time. You're not losing
yeah,
any money out of it.
yeah.
And moreover, that time is also you also learn a lot from that time as well. From the
Yeah,
time that
it's
you
very
because
important to identify these learnings and inculcate them into your next set of whatever stuff you do.
yeah,
I think that's about what covers like some of the bad. We kind of mix the good and the bad together to tell you what
yeah,
you should do, shouldn't do. Type again, guys, take it with a grain of salt from us. We're not experts. We're no experts. This is just what our opinion is and what we feel and what may or may not work. Of course, because
mm,
it's not a space that you can predict. It's not a space that you can control as well unless you're like a massive marketing or PR agency. So you never know what may work, you never know what may not work. Sometimes something extremely simple and stupid might just give you like a million views, whereas something really smart and really good that you uploaded has like 1,000 views, for example.
Yep.
But you just have to be consistent, you have to do it well, you have to channel efforts in the right direction and in the right kind of content, multiple kind of content, not one kind of content, and also of course multiple platforms as well, to try
Mm-hmm.
to stretch that reach and that growth to ensure that you have a consistent uh, growth, for example.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it
Okay,
concludes
so
it.
should we actually do the final stuff that we talked about?
I mean, that was the good and the bad, right? The what do you
No,
think you should? You mean the
no,
advices bit? Or you mean the? Do you mean the
no,
juicy stuff about content creators that sometimes do drama online?
no.
Then which
I'm
one?
talking about the one that I had. I am no longer streaming anymore.
Oh yeah, my guy's not a streamer anymore. He feels like he's not
Mm,
getting enough love, and it's a wasted effort.
not that. It's not just that.
It's a wasted effort.
It is a wasted effort
There you
because
go.
like imagine that the amount of times you spend like 6 8 hours streaming, and out of the 6 8 hours you get like maybe per month like $50 $100, right? Um, but
That's also like a lot.
that's
Pushing it.
yeah,
That also doesn't
that's
matter.
also pushing it, of course.
Say like
But
twenty
like
dollars a month,
the $20,
pocket
let's say.
change.
But like let's actually talk. Unless you have a great community who support you, but it's very unlikely. Let's say that there's about you spend 8 hours learning editing, right? You learn the editing, you learn YouTube, you learn all that stuff, and you start recording. You start making proper plans for everything, and you actually start taking it seriously, and you immediately see results. So
That's
for
because
some
now
people,
you're
it does.
channeling efforts properly and not just
Yeah,
going at it
yeah,
completely every day.
yeah, because it's not random anymore.
Yeah, so it's
It's
like
based on your
swimming, right?
effort.
You're not just like thrown into a pool and you're just like flapping your hands everywhere trying to swim and you're gonna drown. But now
Yeah,
you've learned the strokes and you're moving your legs and
yeah,
your
yeah.
arms
You wanna elaborate on that?
correctly and thus swimming. You're wet,
Yeah.
but you're swimming.
Okay.
So my boy Carmicle's now swimming. Is it?
Yeah.
We
Pretty
swimming?
much. Yeah.
Soon he'll be swimming in gold and wads of cash. Easy.
Hopefully,
And then
so I can get out
hopefully
of
this
there.
time he will show up to a party and not ditch it.
I'm sorry for that.
I mean, honestly, at least you were invited. I wasn't even invited to some of the parties. Yes, Beaver, I'm looking at you. But there we go. I mean, I didn't mean it, of course, but perfect. Is there something else you'd like to talk about, Mr. Comical?
No, I think that covers everything. Yeah. Hold
Well,
on, let me check.
guys, then this about covers it. We'll do a I would say what's outro. Yeah, we'll do an outro. Comical, would you like to do the outro today, or
Nah,
would you
it's all
do?
you. It's all you.
Perfect. I wanted to do it anyway, and if you had started, I would have just shut you the fuck down and be like, "Hey guys, let me just do it." Okay. Well, guys, everybody here that listened to us, thank you so much for your time today. This is Iamreemas, and that is Mr. Karmical signing out for the day today. I hope you liked the content that we showed you today, which may or may not, like I said, be completely accurate. We are trying our best into this podcast as and when we can. Hopefully, we will have another podcast coming soon. Topic is undecided. If you guys have any questions, if there's something you'd like to talk to us about, the Penthouse Podcast is already there. All you need to do is exclamation Discord. I have already pinned the Penthouse Podcast YouTube channel as well that we have. We're going to be uploading this video, I would say, recorded video or whatever, onto our YouTube channel. You can find it there. I'm going to be keeping and downloading a copy of it for myself as well for safekeeping. And we will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Enjoy
See
a random
you.
outro music. Wait, which one was it?
Oh,
Shit.
for fuck's sake, here we go.
Oh, it was this one. I found it. I found it. And let me just switch screen and be like, oh, oopsie. Let me just switch screen. Bye bye. Na 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 na. Or you can hear me. Na na na.